Are you serious? Are you serious? These prices are serious. This has gone insane. It's madness. Prices of gasoline breaking all-time records. I mean, it really has. It's gone insane. Breaking all-time records, hitting $4.61 a gallon national average. It's way higher than that in California and in New York. But wow, it's awful what's going on right now. Let me put a shout out now for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Guys, hyperinflation is eating up the nation, and your buying power is losing ground. The dollar is shrinking. Consider your retirement funds. Will there be enough there for you when you retire? You might want to preserve what you have, at least hold its own for a minute by putting some of it in a gold IRA. Go to noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. They'd love to give you this silver American virtue coin with Thomas Jefferson on the front. Love to give it to you. It's 3 ounces. 3 ounces of pure silver, the silver American virtue coin. noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Call Colin Plume at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347, and you'll be very glad that you did. Well, the prices, who did that? Who did that? Is that, every time you put up to the pump, there's a sticker of a guy that says he did that, and there's another one up there that says I did that. Okay, so the fingers are pointing. The little stickers. Who did that? Who did that? Well, obviously, it didn't happen under the former administration. Prices went to some of the lowest we've seen in 40 years. We got way down below below $2 a gallon. Now we're pushing we're at $4.61 national average here in Indiana. It's $4.99 for unleaded at a Swift Mart. What? So I mean, it's getting ugly up here in Indiana, but it's getting uglier in California, where the state of California's state average is $6.07 a gallon. But actually, in Southern California, it's actually right close to $6.99 in San Diego. There's even some gas stations that's around $7.09 in San Diego and in Los Angeles and San Francisco. So you see, it's getting insane. New York also over $6 an hour, $6 a gallon, and so it's getting worse, and it doesn't make sense, but it does, because the president told us what was happening. He said, "Look, we're the nation's in a transition. We're transitioning," he said, "from fossil fuels to green energy." So, in other words, when he said that, and it's going to take some time. So, in other words, what he just said to us is it's not going to get any better during his next 3 years as of his administration. It's not going back to where it was. He's not giving in. He won't be He won't be drill, baby, drill. Keystone Pipeline will not get completed. The wall's not going up in the southern border. The farmland is look, the situation, and it's insane what's going on. And I just did a video over at Patreon, which is I'm doing a series on the top secret societies, and who the big players are. And so you got to go and check it out. I really can't say much more about that here on YouTube. But man, I'm doing a series where I'm going to cover all of the different secret societies, the main ones that are really pushing for a whole new agenda, of globalism. And you need to understand how that's tied to the Bible when you study the rise of the Antichrist and the false prophets. So I'm going to tell you about each one of these. The first one I just did, and I tell you who its founder is. I show you pictures. I tell you different players and show you what they're saying and what their agenda is, and some of the tragedies that people are saying, who did that? Okay. Wow. So you want to check it out. You definitely want to check it out, because these truths are not being shared. And we're going to share them over there at Patreon. I just did it. It should be posted. I think it already is. And you will find out a lot over at my Patreon channel. It's very, very interesting on the secret societies. I'm going to do one at a time, and I go real in depth, and Heidi does great research on it, and we give you the backstory of why these secret societies exist, who is behind them, who are part of the members of them, and what is their agenda, and how it ties to Bible prophecy will blow your mind. We're in the end times, guys. We're in the last days. There is a lot happening, and these gas prices are not going away. They're absolutely not going away. From what I understand, it's going to get way, way worse. Matter of fact, the Memorial Day holiday weekend marks the start of the summer driving season, and already drivers are limiting their trips due to the record gasoline prices that are expected to even go higher. Okay, and not gonna and the policies that have caused it are not going to change. And President Biden admits it's the policies when he said look, we're in a transitional period. The world, we're going through it. We're transitioning away from fossil fuel into solar energy. And it's basically, I'm not going to change my policies. I'm not going to take away the regulations on the EPA. I'm going to stifle the oil industry. I'm not going to build the Keystone Pipeline. So you guys, it's not going to get better. Okay. It's not going to get better, but it is going to get worse. And matter of fact, I was thinking a little bit about what some of the stuff we found out when we were talking to Mike from the World the other night, because of some of the stuff that's going on in the manage of our carbon footprint. Socialism or communism will manage the carbon footprint of people and will be controlled by AI computer systems. And that's what I've been finding out by studying what's going on. That's right. Socialism or communism, which is globalism, will manage the carbon footprint of people and will be controlled by AI computers systems. And I really believe that. Now, Mike from the World said also, he said, look, AI technology has the ability to consider our human behaviors and determine a person's true faith and relationship with God, according to Mike from around the world. He said the beast system is being perfected. Okay, it's being perfected. And Mike also made this statement: people are going to come on here soon this year, or with this year or two, crying because they did not listen to our conversation, according to Mike from around the world. Why? Because new food pyramid based on carbon cost already in process being forced upon us through a supposedly broken supply chain. So what they're doing is, okay, you're going to be running out of stuff everywhere. So here's the stuff you can have. and that's what they're going to put on the shelves. And that's how you force. And then what little bit of meat there is out there will be sky high. Okay. And so they're forcing the general public to become a part of this new food distribution. Global leaders are calling the shots and will control the energy and the food distribution. And by the way, energy, you think America is preparing for EMP issues by both war and solar events, and rolling blackouts will happen in the summer of 2022. And this is some very important information. So look out for rolling blackouts. They're coming as soon as it gets hot enough. And part of that is because we're not repairing the infrastructure to operate off fossil fuel, but to try to transition. And so prices of everything will go up. And basically the current administration is saying you're going to have to accept this and learn to deal with this. That's what they're basically saying. You're going to have to learn to deal with this. And also, rolling blackouts are coming because of radiation coming off the sun, causing several heat events, which will then cause them to have to do rolling blackouts to keep from burning up the power grids. Or at least that's what they're going to tell us. Okay? That's what they're going to tell us. So this is all taking place right now. We're in the last days. And I think it's very important that people understand that we've come to this point. We really have come to this point. We are in the end days. Guys, now listen, I just did a Patreon on secret society, one of the top 10 secret societies. I'm doing a series on them. I just did one. It's researched. We spent about almost 2 hours researching very delicate information, but it's critical information. You just got to understand it's critical that you understand who's involved in these secret societies and what is their agenda and how does that relate to biblical prophecy. Well, it certainly does. So go to Patreon right now, to go to www.patreon.com/Paul Begley. Just go there right now. If you're already a member there, great. You'll love it. Also, we put last Thursday night's Mike from Around the World broadcast on Patreon. And I think we're going to start posting them over there just in case. You can always get them at my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. They're there as well, just in case for you. But anyway, that's there, as well as this new Patreon I just did. Go watch it. It's incredible. We're living in the last days, guys. It's not getting better. It's not going to get better. But we are going to keep you informed of the situation. And don't forget tonight, I'm going to be back with some more, but tonight we'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern with Sunday Night Live. It's all happening right here on the coming apocalypse. Go to Patreon. What?
I saw a black man with a Bible and a sparkler in his hand. He was holding a tent revival and running a fireworks stand. He said the end of the world is coming, so you better get on your knees. Today bottle rockets, 2 for 1, but salvation's free. He said, I quit my job at a big church where the milk and money flowed to sell cherry bombs with Jesus in a tent beside the road. I ain't in it for the money, no cars they pass on by, but I paid the rent on New Year's and the 4th of July. Here at the Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal, Fire Brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks. He said fireworks are dangerous, they can blow up in your face. Better read the instructions, light the fuse and get away. These things are made in China, so it's easy to see how man worships Buddha Ain't got no guarantee. This is the Holy Ghost.
Holy Ghost.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Pentecostal. Fire brimstone. Mission Temple fireworks stand.
Here we go. Are you serious?
It's all going up in smoke. This world is like an atomic bomb. It's ready to explode. When the trumpet sounds and the Lord comes back, I promise you one thing. I'll be a human bomb rocket. And I'll go out with a bang. I'll leave this Holy Ghost. Big Bang Theory. Pentecostal.
Fire brimstone.
It's Mission Temple fireworks stand. I'll leave this Holy Ghost.
Holy Ghost.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Pentecostal.
Pentecostal.
Fire brimstone.
Fire brimstone.
It's Mission Temple fireworks stand. Mission Temple fireworks stand. It's Mission Temple fireworks stand.
I'm a bottle rocket, and I'm ready to go. Are you serious? Well, guys, I'll tell you what, I'll be back in a few minutes with more information. Go to Patreon right now and check out the first of a series I'm doing on the secret societies. Who's in it? What is the agenda of each one, and how it is connected to the beast kingdom of the Bible and the Antichrist on the way. I'll be back with more. Check it out at Patreon. Go to www.patreon.com/Paul Begley and sign up. It's real easy. If you're a member already of Patreon, go and enjoy this. It's about 15 minutes. And it's some great research that Heidi has done. And she helped me. I had some and she pulled a lot more. We pulled it all together. And also, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Because if you aren't a member, it's real easy. Just go sign up. Real easy. Subscribe. It doesn't look, it's up to you. It don't cost much. Just subscribe. You give what you want. Most people give about $5 a month. Some people give more. They know they're helping us. Everybody knows we're taking the gospel of Jesus Christ to the world. Some people give less. That's up to you. It's fine. Go over there, check it out, and be a part of our Patreon team. All right. God bless all of you. I'll be back with more. And don't forget, Sunday Night Live also, 7 p.m. Eastern. Are you serious? Patreon!